Hey guys, welcome back to Big Lou TV. And well, today I haven't done one of these videos for a while, rant of the day, because I haven't really had a rant to tell you about really. But recently, I want to say congratulations to England for getting into the final of the Euros. You know, big England fan, been supporting them. Oh yes, and so I'm very happy they made the final. But I've just got a little rant about something that's been going on in the celebrations in the last few games. And it sort of ties in with a few things in actual fact. So the England fans are singing Sweet Caroline at the end of the games, and the DJs are putting it on, and they're well, it's good actually. I think it's great for the nation, you know, as an Englishman, and it is fantastic. But it's come to light that, you know, it's sort of a song that's already been played by like Northern Ireland football team, and it was originally used over in an American, I think it was, I'm not sure what sport, but there's a team over in America that used it as well. And it just got me thinking, like, I don't like the idea of like teams sort of stealing other people's sort of themes or celebrations or, you know, traditions. I just think, like, you know, get your own, or, you know, make your own song up, which I do like. I do like it when they have football anthems that are made for each country, for each tournament, for instance. I mean, I don't know if there was one for this Euro 2020. I don't know if there has been one for the England team for this tournament. I don't know. And if there is, it's not been played enough or advertised enough, because I've not heard of it. I don't know what it is. But I do know that they're doing Sweet Caroline on at the end of the matches, and, you know, before, and etc. etc. And like I say, a few people rightly have come out and said, "Hey, Northern Ireland have done this," and yeah, I agree actually. Although I'm still happy that England won, but, you know, get your own thing, make your own song. I'm not a fan, and if I'd been make a YouTube channel a few years ago, I'm going to mention now the Icelandic Viking clap, because, you know, they do this big clap, don't they? And then ever since they did that in Euro 2016, because I think that was like the first tournament they'd ever qualified for, or won, at least definitely for a long, long time. And then ever since they did that, I've been seeing multiple international teams, club teams, all doing this clap sometimes when they win big matches, or, you know, things like that. And I'm like, it's crazy. It's just, you know, it's unoriginal. I mean, can you not come up with your own stuff? And I saw a video recently, actually, loads of the French team doing it. I think France beat them in the last Euros, and it's like adding salt to wounds, isn't it? You know, you've beat them and then you're using their celebration. But like I say, since then, it's been used in multiple places and different teams, and I just don't like it. I think, come up with your own original way to celebrate your own songs, etc. Be unique. You know, it's almost like plagiarism. I guess there's no rule against it, but I just think it's without class almost. Again, I don't want to sound like I think it's brilliant we've made the final, by the way. So again, congratulations to England's team, and the fans have been brilliant. But I just don't like the idea of doing that. I like being more individual, more unique, and coming up with your own things. And one more thing then, because I was going to do a slightly different video for my next point, but I may as well say it in this one because it's relevant, because I was around a friend's house a few weeks ago and we were talking about movie soundtracks. Now, to me, a movie soundtrack is when you've come up with your own instrumental, you know, your own instruments. Doesn't always have to be vocals in their songs, for instance, and most of them I like are not. And someone said they like the Guardians of the Galaxy movie soundtrack. I said, Rick, that's not got a soundtrack though. Well, and this is what people will deem as a soundtrack. Yes, they've chosen songs that have already been created and put them in the background of scenes, and then they've said that's their movie soundtrack. Okay, so I guess it's good to have chosen correct songs, but they haven't created those songs themselves. Now, I would say a movie soundtrack is like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, you know, motion picture things where they've actually, though, made their own themes for every, like, different locations and for different scenes, and it is genuinely their product. It's for that film, etc. Now, that's what I would class as a soundtrack. And going back to the first point with the Sweet Caroline thing, I guess, and even the Viking Clap the Iceland, there's nothing wrong, I think, with taking elements of other people's celebrations and maybe adapting it slightly. Because that shows, like, oh, if someone does a cover of a song, that shows, that you appreciate it and you like it. But at least then if you adapt it or do something slightly different, take elements, it's more of a compliment to the original, but it's not a complete almost copy, like copy paste, and it's a bit of a, easy way out and shows just lack of originality. And it's actually, it just annoyed me a little bit. And if I was a Northern Irish fan, I think I'd be even more annoyed. It's like they've stole our song, or though apparently it was originally, like I say, taken from the American sports team. But at least like that's the other side of the world. And if, say, for instance, we end up adopting something that maybe somewhere all the way in Tonga they also do, but it wasn't known, it was purely by accident, that's different. And maybe the DJ didn't know or did know, but now they do. I just think, no, don't do it. Play something original or come up with new songs. So what do you guys think? Do you think, countries and things should have their own traditional celebrations, songs? And I think that's what's great about the world. It makes everyone a bit more unique. And so, that's their traditional, celebration or song. Or, or even when it comes to movie soundtrack, I know it's from that movie and it's their own thing they've made. And I don't like others just sort of copying. That's basically what the rant is. But I had to tell someone, I had to get it off my chest, So, anyone else feel the same, or do other people think, oh no, it's fine to just copy everyone and just not be unique, or that's just fine, fair game? And like I say, there is no rule against doing it. I just think it's not very classy. Yeah, so I had to say it. I had to do a video to tell you. And, like I say, I will most likely be ranting about something else again in the future, but it's got to be actually something that I'm annoyed about. I'm not doing these videos, just for hits, etc. This is genuinely, I was quite annoyed, and so I thought I'd do a video today. Yes. Right. So, I'll see you again sometime, people. But like I say, let me know. Or am I just a crazy person and no one else has got an issue with it? I don't know. Because that happens a lot in my life, No one else is annoyed about what I'm annoyed about. But, there you go. Right. So, I'll see you again sometime. And, enjoy the rest of the summer, people. Right. See you later. Bye.